I want to start off this video by stating that this is going to be the most controversial video I have ever uploaded on my channel. The viewpoints and opinions that I am about to share to all of you out here, I know is definitely going to piss off a large group of people who do not share the same opinions as me, do not have the same viewpoint as me, and I know that making this video puts me at serious risk of not only getting this video taken down by YouTube, but also puts my entire YouTube channel at risk. Not only could this video be taken down, my entire YouTube channel could be taken down. So I just want to say this real quick. This video will be backed up over on my other uploading source, which is BitChute. So link to my BitChute will be down below in the description box below in case anything happens not only to this video but to my YouTube channel, because I'm taking a huge risk with what I'm about to talk about. And this is a subject that I never wanted to talk about here on my channel. I mentioned it briefly every now and again, but I've never done a full in detail video, in full length video about this subject, because even doing a video talking about this puts me at risk. But honestly, at this point, I just don't give a shit anymore. And if you don't like what I'm about to say here in this video, then I'm just going to give you one final warning to click off this video and click away. With that being said, I think everybody who clicks onto this video is well aware of the current situation that happened in Buffalo, New York. In case you have been living under a rock and you don't know what's going on, there was another mass shooting in Buffalo, New York. Some 18-year-old white kid went to a supermarket on some racial tendencies and decided to shoot up an entire community of black people at a supermarket. I think he killed like 12 people, if I remember correctly, 10 of them being black, 2 of them being white. And this was all done supposedly because he was racist toward black people. Apparently he had like a freaking diary of a whole bunch of a whole bunch of like racist shit that he said toward black people. I didn't look into it. I don't care to look into it. That's not really any of my concern right now. I don't give a fuck to give this guy the clout that he wants. I'm not even going to say his name here because that would just be giving him the clout and attention that he wants, and I don't feel like giving him the fucking clout and attention that he wants. He's still alive, by the way. He he got locked up. He's currently in jail right now at the time of this recording. And of course, you know, social media being social media, everybody's obviously talking about it right now. You know, everybody's sending their thoughts and prayers to the community of Buffalo, New York. Everybody's sending their thoughts and prayers to, you know, everybody that unfortunately lost their lives in the shooting and stuff. And while I do feel bad for the people that unfortunately had their lives taken away from them out of the blue without warning, all I can say, and I know that what I'm about to say here is going to sound very, very cruel, but honestly, who the fuck cares? Now, hear me out real quick, okay? I'm not saying that those people losing their lives, excuse me, doesn't matter. Of course it matters. Innocent people lost their lives. They are no longer here on this planet. They are no longer living, breathing human beings anymore. They're gone. Nothing's going to bring them back. They can't freaking resurrect from the dead. They're gone. Forever. Loved ones lost a family member. Loved ones possibly lost a boyfriend, girlfriend, sister, brother, cousin, nephew, whatever. The reason why I'm saying who cares is even though these innocent people lost their lives, nothing is going to fucking change. How many mass shootings have happened in the United States in the past 20 to 25 years, dating all the way back to Columbine? How many mass shootings have happened here in the United States and nothing has been done to gun laws here in the United States of America? Literally nothing. Oh, we're gonna make it harder for people to get a gun. No, the fuck you are not. No, the fuck you didn't. Keep in mind the age that I said this individual was at. 18 years old. 18. Possibly he was a senior in high school if he hadn't have already graduated high school. 18 years old. And this kid could walk into a gun shop and buy a AR-15, a military-style weapon used by the United States military, the same weapon that was used by the military in the War on Terror. He was able to walk into a gun shop and buy a military-style weapon at the age of 18. Meanwhile, this is the same country, mind you, that requires you to be the legal age of 21 in order to be legal enough to drink. You have to be 21 in the United States in order to drink. You have to be 16 to know how to drive. Even though I know some people who at the age of 15 already have their driving permits. 18 years old. We're not talking a 9mm. We're not talking a Desert Eagle. We're not talking like some ordinary regular Glock, or hell, even a powerful Glock. We are talking a heavy ass military style assault rifle that this kid was able to just walk into a gun shop and buy with no problem. A kid who had racial tendencies toward the African American community, toward the black community, who had an entire diary of all bunch of racist shit that he said about black people, and obviously had a fucking nut loose in his brain, obviously has some serious mental issues, and yet he was able to buy a military style weapon at the age of 18 with no problem. Oh, but they have background checks. Really? Background check. Seems to me like these background checks ain't really fucking working. You know, if we got freaking teenagers basically going out buying military style weapons that are really honestly supposed to be used only by the fucking United States military. You got teenagers buying military style weapons before they're even legal enough, before they're old enough to even be legal to fucking drink. And all these people who lost their lives. Again, let me say it one more time. Yes, it sucks that they are no longer here. It sucks that they're no longer here of this earth. And I do feel bad for the families that unfortunately lost a loved one, or boyfriend, girlfriend, brother, sister, whoever. But at the end of the day, who fucking cares? Nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to be done about these gun laws. They're not going to make it harder for these people to buy guns. They're not going to make background checks even more restricted or anything. Nothing is going to fucking change. It's been the same shit since Columbine. It's been the same shit since Virginia Tech. It's been the same shit since Aurora, Colorado. It's been the same shit since Sandy Hook. And I would have thought Sandy Hook would have been the fucking breaking point. when innocent kindergartners were getting fucking mowed down and shot in school by crazed fucking gun lunatics. I would have thought that would have been the fucking breaking point to make this country finally wake the fuck up and say, hey, we need to do something about these gun laws, because now it's getting to a point where fucking school children, little kids, are getting fucking mowed down in schools. But yet again, the United States, like fucking typical, like fucking usual, doesn't do jack fucking shit. Why? Oh, because they want to...
Okay, right here I said in the original video that it was the Fourth Amendment. In actuality, it's the Second Amendment. The Fourth Amendment is the right to turn down an illegal search. The Second Amendment is the right to bear arms. But still, my point still stands. Anyways, on with the video.
Oh, well, I got the right to bear arms. Yes, I got the right to own a gun. The amendment that was written at a time where slavery was still legal in the United States, where children were still being used as fucking child labor, where kindergartners were working in fucking factories and oil fields and dying of fucking heat stroke and dehydration, when children were being used as fucking slave labor, when black people were being used as fucking slave labor when they were working out in the fucking cotton field. That's when that fucking amendment was written. Oh, I forgot to mention that the people that Fourth Amendment, the founding fathers, the Constitution, were also fucking slave owners as well. Not only slave owners, some of them were fucking homophobic. They were very anti-LGBTQ. Very anti-LGBTQ. So... you people are basically praising an amendment that was written at a time where this country was in a really, really bad shithole place, run by people who were fucking slave owners and fucking prejudiced toward LGBTQ. An amendment that was written at a time where people were still using fucking muzzles. Muzzles. Where they would have to pour fucking dust into the barrel of a gun in order to fucking use it. We're not talking, regular bullets. We're talking freaking like powder, like gunpowder that they would pour into the barrel of the fucking gun. All you people that want to say, I'm allowed to bear arms and stuff. I'm allowed to protect myself. There are other ways to protect yourself in the comfort of your own home or in public than with a gun. Trust me, there are way better ways to protect yourself. Look at Japan. Look at the country of Japan. Their gun laws are extremely fucking strict. If you even own a gun, if you are caught with a gun in the country of Japan, they will arrest you immediately on spot and throw your ass in a Japanese jail. If you are coming from overseas visiting the country and you bring a gun, if you try to smuggle a gun into the country, they will immediately lock your ass up, put you back on a plane, fly you back to the United States, and get you the fuck out of their country ASAP. They don't tolerate guns over there in Japan. And yes, I know, some Japanese police have guns. Yes, some of them have guns. The Japanese military has guns. Hell, even some Yakuza members in Japan have guns. But their gun laws are way fucking strict over there in Japan. Let me ask you something. When's the last time you heard of a mass shooting happening in the country of Japan? When? I'm waiting. Oh, you can't find one? Okay. You wanna know why? Because that doesn't fucking happen! The last mass shooting to ever happen in the country of Japan happened in World War II. The last major terroristic event to happen in the country of Japan was when that fucking lunatic went to Kyoto Animation to set it on fire. And all he did was go to a gas station, fill a whole bunch of gas jugs with gasoline, walk into Kyoto Animation's HQ, and set the place on fire. That's all he did. He didn't have a gun on him. He didn't need a gun. He took innocent people's lives just by doing that. The last mass shooting that happened in the country of Japan was in World War II. Look it up. I looked it up. You can look it up. They don't have mass shootings over there. Because they take gun laws fucking serious over there. Why can't we do the same here? Oh, I know why. And then do all these people that are going to say, oh, well, not everybody that owns a gun's a bad person. There's good people that own guns. Okay, that may be true. I'm not going to deny that. There are good people out there that do own guns, that only own guns to protect themselves. But again, like I just said, there are more ways to protect yourself than with a gun. Use a kitchen knife. Hell, buy a freaking katana, buy a Japanese sword, buy a machete, buy a butcher knife. Get a police baton, a freaking nightstick, a baseball bat, crowbar, something. Hell, use your fucking fists, use your fucking feet. I don't care. There's other ways to protect yourself than with a fucking gun. And to all the people out there that are going to click on this video and be like, oh, well, you play violent video games that involve shooting people. Oh, my fucking God. And here we go with this fucking debate. Here we go with this debate. And how many times have I heard this on so many mass shootings? Oh, it's the video game's fault. It's the video game's fault. That's why all these mass shootings are going on. You know, it's not the fact that there are really fucked up individuals out there who are able to get a hold of military style weapons and cause mass shootings. Nah, that's not the issue. It's the video game's fault. The gameplay that you're seeing here is Cyberpunk 2077. And yes, I know a lot of people like to, still make fun of Cyberpunk. Hell, you just saw a freaking rendering issue right there. The game is still buggy. It's still a little broken on the PlayStation 4. And yes, I'm playing this on base PS4. I'm enjoying this game for what it is. I'm enjoying the story. I'm enjoying the gameplay. Sure, it can be a little annoying at times, but I'm enjoying the game. Yes, you have to go around and shoot people in the game. Does that mean that I'm going to get up out of my fucking chair, pick a gun up, and go outside and start shooting people IRL? No, the fuck it's not. Number one, I don't own a gun. Number two, even if I did own a gun, I'm not going to go outside and do the same events in a video game in real life. Because I have something called, I don't know, common fucking sense. Sure, I have anger issues. Okay. Yeah, I admit I got fucking anger issues. But doesn't mean that I'm, how do I rephrase this? Just because I have anger issues doesn't mean that I'm going to, go to my freaking closet, go to wherever I keep my gun, grab my gun out, and basically go on a mass shooting spree. No, I'm not going to fucking do that. No, I'm not going to fucking do that. Because either one, I'm going to get shot and fucking killed, or number two, I'm going to be locked up and put away in prison for the rest of my life. We all live one life here on this planet. I don't personally believe in resurrection. I know that there's people out there that do. Personally, I don't believe in it. I believe in the fact that we only live one life. And we need to enjoy life while we can, because we never know when our life is going to come to an end. Hell, after I make this video, I could literally go outside and stand on my front porch and some car will come by and shoot me in the fucking head. I could get a fucking drive-by if somebody shoots me in the head, and I could die today. I don't know that. Nobody knows that. except for the man up above. And speaking of that, I want to touch up on that real quick. To everybody saying, oh, well, God can help us out in this situation. He can stop all these mass shootings. Really? Really? So you're going to believe in God. Nothing against Christianity or anything. Nothing against people that believe in Him. But you're going to tell me that you're going to believe in God and that God is going to come down and strike fear in all these people who have guns and everything and tell them, hey, stop doing mass shootings or you're going to hell. They don't give a shit. They don't care. They don't care if they go to heaven or hell. They don't give a fuck. They're going to do what they want to fucking do, and nothing's going to change that. Unless you make gun laws here in the United States more fucking strict. If it were me in charge, if I was in charge of this country right now, the first thing I'd be doing is abolishing the Fourth Amendment. I know that would probably get me immediately hated by almost everybody in the United States, especially the South. Hell, I'd probably get fucking impeached. I'd probably be thrown out of office. But it'd be the first thing I do. Because since you don't want to do anything to make gun laws more strict, how about I get rid of the one thing that allows gun laws? How about I get rid of the one thing that allows people the right to bear arms? How about I get rid of the one thing that people always fucking keep clamoring back to? How about I get rid of that? The right to bear arms. Oh, well, it's my guns. Well, congratulations. Because your guns are the reason why innocent people are fucking killed almost every single day. From Columbine to Virginia Tech to the theater shooting in Aurora, Colorado, to the mass shooting that happened at the YouTube headquarters, to the shooting that happened in San Diego, to the freaking Sandy Hook, where innocent fucking kindergartners were getting killed. From Sandy Hook to the gay nightclub shooting in Orlando, Florida, to literally like what? 1 to 2 weeks later, the biggest mass shooting in the history of the world happening in Las Vegas, where what? 60 fucking people died? No, actually, scratch that. I think it was 60 people at the nightclub. I think almost 100 people died in Vegas. My numbers may be off, but I know a shit ton of people died in the Las Vegas shooting. The largest mass-scale shooting, not just in the United States, but all time throughout the entire world. How many times do you hear in the news of students getting themselves in trouble for bringing a gun to school? How many times do you hear about it? I hear about it all the time where I live. I hear about it all the fucking time. I actually experienced something like that IRL. When I was in intermediate school, this is about 2005, 2006, one of my fellow classmates, and I never told this story ever here on my channel. This is the first time I'm ever telling this story here. One of my classmates, who was a really good friend of mine, or I thought was a good friend of mine, all I'm going to say is that his first name was Caleb. I'm not going to say his last name here for privacy. I'll say his name was Caleb. At the time, good kid, nice kid, you know, really good friend. I thought he was a really good friend of mine. We talked a lot. We hung out a lot. I thought he was a really cool dude. And then one day, out of the blue, for no apparent reason, the school goes on fucking lockdown. I was sitting in class. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was sitting in English class. I was taking English class at the time. Homeroom English class, because the same class that I took English in was my homeroom class. We were taking English, and all of a sudden, the principal comes out over the loudspeakers telling us the school's going on lockdown. We got a serious situation going on. We all went under lockdown. We all got under our desk and everything. And we're all trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Well, come to find out, later on in the day, when they sent everybody home, because once everything calmed down, they sent all of us back home. I come to find out that the reason why we went out under lockdown, the reason why we went on lockdown, was because Caleb walked into the school, with a handgun. Wasn't hiding it in his locker, wasn't hiding it in his backpack. No, literally was seen walking into the school, handgun in hand. Why? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. But if I had to take a guess, obviously to cause harm, to possibly kill someone. And you might be thinking to yourself, well, what happened to Caleb? Did he get locked up in jail? Did he get expelled from school? You won't believe me if I say this, but I'll say it anyways. He got suspended from school for a month. He got locked up. I mean, obviously he did get locked up, but because he was young, he wasn't able to face jail time, supposedly. So he got out on bond. They basically, in a way, put him in juvie, but he was able to get out. He got suspended for a month from school. And literally the very next month, he comes back to school. Like nothing ever fucking happened. Like nothing ever happened. Was still allowed to be on the sport teams. He was on the football team and the baseball team at the time. Was still allowed to play sports. And everybody just moved on like nothing ever fucking happened. Of course, you know, it made me fucking uncomfortable being around him because he was still allowed to be in my fucking class. Yeah, I got freaked out sitting next to him. Because I didn't know if I would say the wrong fucking thing to him and piss him off, and he'd whip out his fucking gun and shoot me in the fucking head. And then you want to know why people in other country make the comments that they do. Oh, another mass shooting in America. How typical. You want to know why people make those comments? The people from overseas make those type of comments. Yes, I know it happens in other countries, but it doesn't happen as much as it happens here. That's why they make the jokes that they do. Because it happens more here than anywhere fucking else. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. I'm fed up with it. But I can scream until I'm blue in the face and nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to be done. Nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to be different. It's going to be the same old, same old. Oh, thoughts and prayers. Blah, 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 blah. And literally in about the next couple of weeks, everybody's going to forget this like it never fucking happened and move on with their lives. And nothing's going to fucking change. They're not going to make gun laws any more stricter. They're not going to make background checks more strict. They're not going to prevent 18-year-olds from buying military-style fucking weapons. Oh, and another thing. Apparently, the governor of New York, I don't know her fucking name. I don't care to look it up. But apparently in a press conference, she said that she blames... Listen to this real quick. Listen to what I'm about to tell you, because what I'm about to tell you is going to make your brain literally shut the fuck off. She didn't blame mental illness. She didn't blame the guns. She didn't blame racial tendencies. She didn't blame the white kid for shooting up. Well, actually, scratch that. She did blame the white kid, of course. But you want to know what she focused most of her blame on for the reason why he did what he did? She blamed it on Twitch. That's right. You heard me correct. Twitch. Apparently, when the kid did the shooting, he was live streaming it over on Twitch. I don't know how many people were watching. I haven't seen the live stream. I don't care to see it. If anybody, I'm going to say this right now. I'm gonna say this uh, I'm gonna say this right here, right now. God, I can't even fucking talk. I'm just so fucking irritated. I'm gonna say this right here, right now. Anybody, if anybody leaves a fucking comment on this video linking me to that fucking live stream or even a clip from that live stream, I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm immediately blocking your ass. I'm already in enough trouble as it is just by what I'm saying here in this video. I don't need to be in any more trouble with YouTube as is. So if anybody leaves a fucking comment linking me to the live stream where that kid shot up innocent fucking people, you will be blocked. I do not want to see that shit in my comment section. I don't care to see it. I don't want to fucking watch a live stream of some fucking 18-year-old white piece of trash killing up innocent fucking black people. I don't care to see that. I don't want to see it. The only people that would want to fucking see that are the people that are sick in the fucking head. But of course, this stupid bitch, this stupid governor of New York, how you the fuck you are a governor and are able to say this stupid shit, I don't, and get away with saying this stupid shit, I don't fucking know. But she blamed it entirely on Twitch, saying, oh, well, Twitch endorses mass shootings. Twitch is the reason why all these people are doing mass shootings. Because people want to live stream themselves doing whatever they can to get clout and attention. You have to be one stupid fucking retard. Most of these mass shootings that have taken place, most of the people that did these mass shootings weren't thinking, oh yeah, let me just flip on my phone and go live on YouTube or live on Twitch and just broadcast this to the entire world. Now, to entirely blame this all on Twitch is so fucking stupid. What the fuck is Twitch gonna do about this? They can't stop people from live streaming stuff like this on their platform. They can't stop that. They don't know what's going to happen. They don't know when it's going to happen. They don't know how it's going to happen. They don't know when it's going to happen. They don't know how it's going to happen. They don't know why it's happening. They can't stop it. Sure, you know, if enough people report the stream while it's going on, Twitch could hop on and immediately take the stream down. But at that point, it'd be too little too fucking late because people have already seen the shit. It's just, oh my god, I got a fucking headache right now. I got such a fucking headache. I don't even really want to talk about this anymore because nothing's gonna be fucking done. But this stupid bitch saying that Twitch is the reason why he did this mass shooting. No, you dumb fucking bitch. No, the fuck, it's not just Twitch. It's the fact that, one, this kid was fucking racist. Number two, he had serious fucking mental issues. And, oh yeah, the third one, and the biggest reason of all, he was 18 years old and still had access to a fucking military-style weapon! The Twitch, him live streaming on Twitch, that was his decision. That was his fucking choice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he thought, oh, you know, if I do this, I'm going to get clout and attention. People will love me. And now this dude's going to be, hopefully, if it were me, I would have the guy fucking executed. You wouldn't even see prison. You wouldn't even see jail. I'd fucking execute you right on fucking spot. If you got the nerve to show up to a supermarket and shoot up innocent people and not give a damn, then you don't deserve to live. The fact that you are going to be spending the rest of your life in prison, most likely, but then again, seeing how flawed this country is, I could actually see them letting you go. Or at least giving you a slap on the wrist. But the fact that most likely you're going to be getting life in prison without parole, the fact that you are going to be able to get up in the morning and go to sleep at night in prison, the fact that you are able to still be breathing here on this earth makes my it makes my fucking skin crawl. It makes my fucking skin crawl. It makes my blood fucking boil. Because these people are gone. They're gone. Nothing can bring them back. They're dead. They're gone. And you're going to be in prison, enjoying a meal, having a nice comfy bed, getting a cold fucking shower. Yeah, it may be cold, but it's a shower nonetheless. You get to stay alive. These people don't. That's what pisses me off. And again, it's like what I said earlier. Who the fuck cares? Who cares? Nothing's gonna be changed. Nothing's gonna be done to make these gun laws more more strict. Nothing's gonna change. Nothing's gonna be done. It's gonna be the same old, same old. All these fucking excuses. Oh, Twitch. Oh, video games. All these stupid fucking excuses. When the real question we should be asking ourselves is, why aren't we doing anything to prevent this shit from happening? Oh, I know why. Because we still want to abide by an amendment that was written at a time. You know what? I'm not even gonna repeat myself anymore. Fuck it. This is the end of this freaking discussion video. This is the most controversial discussion video I have ever made. If you don't like what I have to say, I don't give a fuck. You can kiss my ass. And again, to people that want to say, oh, well, you play violent video games where you shoot people. They're video games. They're not fucking real. What I'm doing here in Cyberpunk 2077, this is not real. This is fake. It's fiction. It's scripted. It's not fucking real. I'm not actually fucking legit, literally murdering people IRL. It's a video game. I'm not gonna go to my freaking gun shop, buy a gun, and start randomly shooting people IRL just because I play a violent video game. Because I have a thing called common fucking sense. I may not be the smartest person in the world. I may not be the smartest. But I have enough common sense to not do stupid shit like that. I want to enjoy my life. Sure, it could be better. My life could definitely be way better. But I got a roof above my head. I got clothes on my back. I get food and drinks. I'm good. As long as I have that stuff, I'm good. As long as I keep myself out of trouble, I'm good. You know, it's times like this that I really miss my friend Shy, Orbital Sigma, being on YouTube. Because I guarantee you, if he was still on YouTube right now making videos, I bet you he probably would be making a video about this subject on his channel. And he'd probably be saying the exact same shit that I just said. Except he'd probably say it a lot more fucking meaner than I did. I could have gone a lot fucking harder here in this video. I could have been a lot fucking meaner. But honestly, it's like I said, screaming till I'm blue in the face ain't gonna change nothing. Sure, I can rant, bitch, moan, groan. Nothing's gonna change. So, it's like I said, who cares? And if you want to call me a heartless asshole, then that's your opinion. I don't give a shit. This is K-On Gaming HD. I'm signing the fuck off. I'm probably gonna play some Final Fantasy VII Remake later just to try to get my mind off of this shit. Oh god. What a fucked up world that we live in. An absolutely fucked up world. So fucking heartbreaking, but yet nothing is gonna be done to change it. Bye everyone.